So, hi again. With Black Friday just around the corner, it's key to make sure your message don't get lost in the sea of promotional of your customer's phone. And our tool, AI Voice Bot from BGC Pass platform, can help your business stand out, engage your audience, and drive more sales. It's smart, personal way to cut those the noise of endless notification, endless emails, even some ATP messages. And today we will share how this tool can truly make a difference in your communication with your clients. Now, let me pass it over to our expert on integration this solution into your business, my colleague, Anna Bondarenko. Anna, here you go, please.
Hi guys, today we'll talk with you about our services AI voice bot and simple voice bot. But to begin with, I would like to tell you the situation. I guess all of you had problems while busy week of Cyber Monday and Black Friday, when you have a lot of calls from your customers, or you need to make a lot of calls and you don't have enough managers to make it. So you'll just like lose your profit and just staying on the one place. And for this purpose, we made our services AI voice bot and the voice bot that can help you with communication, that can help you to call your clients, talk to them, and don't lose your profit. So to start with, let's understand
Anya,
what.
Anya, one
Yes.
second. I have some notification from our colleagues that they don't see our screen.
That's
1 second, give me please few minutes to fix this solution. Please tell us more about VoiceBot and
okay. Then while waiting, Olga, let's talk a little bit about VoiceBot. We doesn't need screen for that. So VoiceBot is a service for automating routine calls to relieve your managers and to make routine calls and like calling big database easy and profitable. So what actually VoiceBot is?
Anya, sorry again, sorry that I'm jumping. Okay, our chat is declined, but everything's okay to our participation. They see your screen, then you
Okay, great.
start your presentation, and I will fix our problem with the chat, and they can write something to us, their questions, suggestion, and everything. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Just hop in if no, if you have something. So let's start with voice bot. Okay, so there are two types of voice bots, and we have both of them. We started with a simple scripted voice bot that was making like simple calls just with a short offer and was able to answer like some kinds of questions within the frame of the script. After that, we received a lot of answers and feedbacks from our customers that they want to have something more complicated, something more flexible for their calls, and we made another product. It's called AI Voice Bot, and this product AI Voice Bot is flexible in communication, and it can work within prompts. So basically, you don't need a script for it. You just make a prompt for your voice bot, and like you give him identity. You tell him, for example, like you're a manager of a retail company, your name is Anna, and your goal is to make calls to our code base of clients and to arrange meetings with our managers. And this AI voice bot will call this way to your database of customers. So basically, it works like you have a client, and you call with your voice bot to this client, and after VoiceBot understands what was said by your client, it uses its large language model GPT-4 or your database of knowledge and provides an answer to your client. So it works like a real life agent. Just to understand more how it works, let's take a look at about script construction. So as I told you before, there are two types of voice bots: scripted voice bot and generative AI voice bot. As you can see on the left side of our screen, a scripted voice bot works on easy model. Basically, it's a phrase, intent, and phrase. So that means that a voice bot provides some kind of information to your customer, then listens to its answer and understands the intent. It can be agreement, disagreement, or neutral intent. After this, it goes to the script and provides best option for an answer. So, like for example, for agreement, it could be something like, "Great, thank you for your answer. I will send you an SMS." For disagreement, it could be something like, "Okay, I understood you. Have a good day. I will call you back later." And for neutral, it could be also something like with SMS or with a neutral effect. And generative AI, on the other hand, has a more complicated system. So basically, it is bot, client, and large language model. That means that the bot calls to your client, it understands the intent of the client, and then using the large language model GPT-4 or database of knowledge, it answers to your client's question. So basically, that means that it does it in script and it can provide like more complicated answers, more complicated presentations to your customer. What scripts voice bot can and what AI voice bot can? Let's have a close look to the best options that can be made with our voice bots. So voice bot, script voice bot can make a large number of calls to your clients. It can understand their responses and react to them quickly. It can send a message with details or link after the call or during a call or like on any intent during the conversation. It can make a callback later if necessary. For example, if your client is busy right now at the moment, we can call back in an hour, in a day, I don't know, like in a week. So it depends on you. And it recognizes answer machines and generates an automatical report. It generates answer machine like about from 5 to 7 seconds from the beginning of conversation. It's the minimal time for voice bot to understand that on the other line it's not a real person, it's a machine. And it generates full automatical reports after the calls. So like basically you see all the information about the campaign. You can see information about the calls, about the status of the calls. You can see even like links to the call and listen to this call after it. So it provides all information that is needed for you and for your work. And AI voice bot, on the other hand, AI voice bot can answer questions using a knowledge base. You provide knowledge base for AI voice bot with all the information about your products, about your services, some kind of objections, maybe if you have some kind of typical questions, everything that is needed for your service. And AI voice bot can handle conversation within this database. Also, it can switch to customer language during conversation. That means, for example, if you have a big base of clients and they speak, for example, 2 or maybe 3 languages, like, for example, in Canada, when people speak English and French, then AI voice bot can easily switch from one language to another during the conversation. So you will not lose any one of your database. You can provide customer consultations and handle objections with AI voice bot. That means that using, again, your database knowledge, voice bot can make like small pre-sales or like short consultations to your customers. It can even handle objections. We make like special adjustments to the program while creating voice bot. When, for example, we say him that you need to arrange a meeting with our manager, like in any price, and you can't say like no to the customer. Your goal is just to arrange a meeting, and even the customer, if customer says something like, "I need time to think, I don't have time right now, I am busy at the moment," voice bots will find solutions how to make this client say yes and arrange a meeting with your manager. So also it can validate leads and assess customer interest and respond to counter questions. Again, it is the main difference from the typical voice bot that AI voice bot is not framed in the script. So it's basically can answer all type of questions and handle all kinds of conversations. So it doesn't have limits, and it can work like a real-time agent on the line. So you can ask him like everything you want about anything and he will answer. And it can make sales of simple products using knowledge about services, about products that you have. It can make simple sales, consultations, and provide information that you need. I guess, Olga, are you here?
Yep, sure. So,
will you handle? Yes.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
First of all, I want to remind to everyone that if you have some question, you can write it down to the chat. It's already okay. It's already work. You can try it. If you have some questions, please write it and we will answer it after our webinar on or during it. And I want to remind you about a gift from our company. We present to all participation of our webinar 500 minutes for a voice bot after setup. You can use it on test or you can use it on actually working tool and check how it works, check what benefit it can give to your business, to your sales pipeline. And let's talk more specifically about selling process and voice bot. First of all, AI voice bot, it's a powerful tool that helps move customers smoothly during the sales pipeline. It can react out to leads, answer common questions, and guide potential buyers closer to making a decision. By providing quick personalization responses, the bot builds trust and keeps customers engaged. It can remind customers of some offers, some special cards, or share promotions, or answer questions about the product. And if you see here, we can work with a code base. If you have a lot of number and a very, very specific time while you want to call them, you can always use an AI voice bot and understand which part of your numbers, like we can say alive, or which part of your base can be segmented for some specific offer or some maybe I don't know, specific product of your business. And actually, AI voice bot can generate leads, offer a trial, answer some question. Imagine you have a Facebook ads, yep, and you have some leads from there. You want to call them immediately, but your manager is on other task and they think sometimes that these leads are not okay and they don't want to spend their time to validate them. So that's why you can use AI voice bot even if you don't know language of your audience. Imagine that you want to have some leads from Spain, but you have only English speakers manager. So you can use AI voice bot for those market, and you can even validate some hypotheses about is Spain is interested in your product or not. For some reason, yep. You can actually make some very, very quick sales, offer paid courses, handle objections. You can prepare some upsells. If your clients already buy something, yep, you can propose to them some other products, and you can reactivate. You can make reactivation, bring back your clients from old pipelines, from previous year, from previous period. You can call them with some offer and say, hey, Nick, you have some, we have very specific price only for you. And that's why your clients can come back to your business and you wouldn't give a lot of time of your BDMs, of your manager to this task. So Anya, can you please move on?
Yeah, of course. So let's move on. Typical use cases. I guess it's my part. So about typical use cases, let's just again imagine that right now we have busy days before Christmas and before Black Friday. So I guess all of you have tasks to call your customers, to activate them, to generate leads, to make more sales. And for these cases, you can use our voice bot. So here you can see three main cases that we are using VoiceBot for. So it's like lead generation, customer support, pre-sales, and sales of simple products. That means that for lead generation, you can call, let's say, 100,000 customers in a day and generate like hot leads for your managers and make sales after that. You can put our voice bot for customer support in command line, for example, because in these days you will also receive a lot of calls from your customers with some kind of questions about services, about products, about your goods. So you can put AI voice bot on the customer support line just to help your support managers work and relieve their time. And also you can make pre-sales and sales of simple products. You can call to your customers, make some kind of short offer, make some kinds of discount for them for your products, and in this way work with your database. Let's look a lot about our features. So about features of our voice bots. Voice bot can recognize about 49 languages and also dialects. It speaks using synthesized voice, pre-recorded human voice, and also clones human voice. And it can use speech recognition or DTMF. DTMF means when you put information to the bot by using your keyboard on your phone. So for example, it's like, would you like to receive an SMS? Press 1 if yes. And exchange data with the client system. So I guess all of you have CRM systems and you need integration with the CRM systems. So VoiceBot can be easily integrated to your CRM system. About voices, I guess it's like another theme to speak. Basically, we have some kinds of voices that are generated like machine voices. We have pre-recorded human languages by our speakers. And of course, we have cloned the voices. It means like, for example, if you have some cool speaker in your company and you want your voice bot to speak with this voice, we can clone the voice of the speaker and the voice bot will speak this way. Also, as Olga told you before, I guess you all want to work not only in one market, but you want to work like in different markets. And for this purpose, you need to find or managers that speak local language, or you can use again tool like VoiceBot bot that speaks 49 languages, and basically it opens you 49 doors to 49 different countries. So let's have a look at case study e-learning niche. I guess Olga will tell you more about this.
Yep. Thank you, Anya. So, first of all, we need to understand that AI voice bot is tool for be visible in your phone clients. It's not just notification from some messages. You can directly call your clients and have immediately answer is they interested in some products or not. And now we will share with you some case from our client about reminding clients about the registration for a free trial lesson and its start time to increase attendance. First, let's talk about needs of our case. Sending a voice message at the same time to a large number of clients. They don't have a call manager and they didn't use email sending in this case because they think that in their hypothesis, they think about, oh, they didn't see emails, or they don't want to open our emails with some specific links, maybe like this. So let's try to call them. And second one, stay off the block. So guys, let's be clear. Phone numbers, not only on SMS or Vibers, can be blocked. Phone calls can be blocked too, because government and law and etc. Always think about how can they help people stay more how to say, invisible for some business who want to call to them and they don't know about it. But in this case, our clients actually have interested from their clients, but maybe they can forgot about it. So let's continue. And actually, our clients want to see about results and analytics of this amount of call. And we prepare some solution. We call in registered client with AI voice bot to remind them about the start time and sending an SMS with a link to the lesson after they say, yeah, I want to have this lesson, I want to have this SMS, please send it to me. And reminded about the price drawn to motivated client who are included to decline participation. So if you want to remind about something your client, or maybe you want to sell them some special offer, you can use this tool and be visible, be out of block, and be legal. And this is the greatest that we have in our market for today. So about result and about some numbers. Yep. Our voice bot specifically says that successful call is called when your client pick up the phone and or say something, or say I'm interested, or call me back, or I'm not interested. Because in this success, we see that this is a live person and they have some reacted to their offer. So that's why you see this part of diagram, yeah, 71% process successful calls, and you see how what number of them are call me back, what interested, what not interested, what dropped call, and what was answer machine. So first, we want to say why we're showing to you this case, yeah? Because this is the real business which was very interested in this hypothesis about why people do not respond to the email or just SMS, because they was losing this communication and AI voice bot was visible. So that's why around Black Friday season, you need to be visible with your clients. So that's why AI voice bot is a great tool for you. And actually, we're not only showing you a number today, we will test AI voice bot. Anya, please take your screen and show to us this great tool.
Just let me know, do you see my screen right now?
Yeah. Start demo.
Okay, great, start demo. Okay.
Actually, now we will chosen the language in a demo. And I want to remind you that this is a demo bot and it can be some issues, but when you start in work with actually AI voice bot or test AI voice bot, you will testing it on your some small amount of base, and we will understand how it's work with your offer, with your clients, with your audience, and that's why it will be like, 99% that everything's great. So please, Anya, start.
Okay, let's start. Yes.
Hello, my name is Anna from BSG. Is it convenient for you to talk right now?
Yes.
I want to tell you about our VoiceBot product. It is an artificial intelligence that can communicate with clients over the phone, answer questions, and handle objections. Would you be interested in using such a service for your business?
I guess yes.
Great, I can share more details about the product. What type of business do you have and how do you plan to use the VoiceBot?
I have e-learning niche and I want to use voice bots for Black Friday.
That sounds interesting. Using the voice bot for Black Friday promotions could be very beneficial. Would you like to schedule an online meeting with one of our managers to discuss this in detail?
Maybe you can tell me more about the product right now?
Sure, here's what the voice bot can do. Generate leads by calling clients and offering products or services. Provide customer support and answer client questions. Match sales or upselling by handling objections and scheduling meetings with managers. Conduct informational calls, reminders, and validate customer databases. What questions do you have about how it can specifically help your business?
Maybe you can tell me more about e-learning niche, how it can help me.
What type of business do you operate and how often do you currently contact your clients? The voice bot can help if you make at least this year 1,000 calls a month, manage customer inquiries 24/7, or if you're expanding into multiple countries with different languages.
I call my clients once per month.
If you only contact your clients once a month, the voice bot might be less beneficial for your needs. However, if you plan to increase communication, it can assist in reaching your clients quickly and efficiently. Would you like to discuss more about how the voice bot can fit into your future plans?
Yes, of course.
Would you be interested in scheduling an online meeting with one of our managers to discuss your needs and how the voice bot can help? What day and time would work best for you? Additionally, would you prefer to communicate over the phone or through WhatsApp?
Let's make it on Wednesday by phone.
What time on Wednesday would be convenient for you?
Let's say 15 hours.
Perfect. I'll schedule the meeting for Wednesday at 15 hours. Could you please confirm which phone number you would like us to call you on?
Yes,
Could you please provide the phone number for the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Thank you for providing that. I'll ensure that we call you at the specified time on Wednesday. Looking forward to our conversation. Have a great day.
Bye.
So we see that our tool can actually understand Anna in a real time, understand numbers and finding a lot of information that we didn't write into the script, but this is AI LLM model and it's generate answers immediately. And actually, this is a great opportunity to your business to showing how your brand can help some clients, even if your manager didn't know some scripts or something like this. So that's why we just share with you this opportunity and we share with you our present. I will remind you about 500 minutes for your AI voice bot after setup. You will have an email with this. Please open it, take your promo code and use it. Maybe some of you have some question about our AI voice bot. We will answer to you directly. We remind you that chat is okay and is working. You can use it. Maybe some question. So we have one question. In which case is AI's voice is a voice bot better than a call center, and in which case it's not? So first of all, We never say that voice bot or AI voice bot can remove call center. Yep, it's not better than human. It's faster than human. Sorry, a live person. Yep, and if you have a lot of numbers, if you have a lot of languages which your customer or clients talking to, you can use AI voice bot or voice bot, and you will have quicker, faster result than if you use a call center. And if your call center didn't know, I don't know, Hindi maybe. So you just use an AI voice bot, and voice bot will talking to your client on Hindi. This is not problem at all. Thank you for your question, Volodymyr. If
Sorry,
I'm
I would also add about the call center information. Yes, I guess that the voice bot can be better in that way that it can, as I told, call faster. But also that, for example, using call center, you are spending more money on this because of, for example, you need, or just like, say, let's say 10 people to call 10 calls per minute. And in the situation of voice bot, you can call like 100 calls per minute. And of course, you can make all these calls in different languages. And that is really important because of while using the real call center, you need to have all different managers with different languages, or you need to have different call centers. So that makes your work really harder, and it makes your work like more expensive. While working with voice bot, you can call in one day, for example, like your database in Hindi, in English, in Spanish, like in any language you want. And as we told you before, while speaking with your manager, if your client asks to switch to another language, for example, to Russian, to Ukrainian, to French, voice bot will switch to this language during the conversation. So I guess it's a really cool feature because not all of your managers in call centers will be able to do the same. So yeah.
Okay, thank you for your question. Thank you for your answer, Anya. Maybe some other questions. Let's wait a few minutes. Okay, so in general, how many calls per day can voice bot call? Anya, please share with us this secret.
Thank you very much about this information. So we can call like about 100,000 calls per day. We actually have such cases with our AI voice bot. We can make this number of calls like within, I guess, 5-6 hours. So if you need more, for example, calls to make, we can also really easily scalable our voice bot and make more calls. If you need to make like less calls, it's also an opportunity for us to make it. Yeah. Thank you for your question.
Okay, so for in general, thank you that you visited our webinar. You will have a great promo code for our presence to you on the next emails. Thank you that you share with us your time and your interest into AI voice bot as a tool for Black Friday. And have a great day. Bye-bye to everyone.
Have a great day. Bye.